Lyft finally launched upfront pricing for drivers recently. So how does their upfront screen compare to Uber's? Really quickly, if you have yet to download the Upside app, our referral link will be in the description, and use promo code RIDE35 to get a 35-cent per gallon sign-up bonus. Uber has had upfront pricing for drivers here in Minneapolis and St. Paul for about 6 months now. It has been great. I love having all that information up front. It has definitely been an advantage for Uber in my market over Lyft, but recently they launched their own version of upfront pricing for drivers in nearly 20 markets. This was something Lyft was going to have to do eventually just to stay competitive and keep pace with Uber. So what about a comparison of each upfront screen? I personally have been driving with Uber upfront pricing for drivers here in Minneapolis and St. Paul, like I say, for about 6 months now. I've seen many different screens. The initial screen is different than the current screen for all ride requests. Also, when you get a back-to-back request or when you have a destination request, those are different screens. We'll take a look at those and we'll compare to Lyft's screen. Unfortunately, my market of Minneapolis and St. Paul isn't one of the test markets for Lyft's upfront pricing for drivers, so I don't have experience driving with it, but I have seen some screenshots and we'll go over those. And real quickly, this is the initial upfront fare screen that Uber launched with, and the main difference is the map. On the map, you were only shown the pickup location and not the drop-off location. Now on the map, you're actually shown the drop-off location. So here's all the information that you're given on the current Uber upfront fare screen. You get the upfront fare. Right below that, you actually see the passenger rating. Then below that, you're given the distance and time to the pickup location, the cross streets and the city. Then below that, you're given the expected duration in both time and distance of the actual trip and the cross streets and city of the destination. Now on the map, you can see the pickup location and the drop-off location. The pickup location is the spot with the arrow pointing upward, and the drop-off location is the spot with the arrow pointing downward. This is my first bone to pick with Uber on this screen, and hopefully they can fix it pretty soon. I appreciate that they're showing the destination location now on the map, but it would be nice sometimes with those up and down arrows, you can get those locations mixed up. It would be nice if the pickup location had a green circle and the drop-off location was a red circle. I don't know why that isn't the case currently. It is like that when you actually pick up the passenger, but not on these upfront fare screens. All right, and here is the Lyft upfront screen. So first you're shown your upfront earnings at the bottom there. Then above that, you're given some time and distance information. And this time and distance information is the expected duration of the trip alone. You're also shown the profile picture of the passenger if they have one and their rating. Now, if we look at the map, see that purple line to the purple circle is the distance to the passenger, and you're also shown how far away the passenger is in terms of time. And then the pink route with the pink circle is the expected route of the actual trip. So again, the 20 minutes and 14.4 miles at the bottom is only the on-trip distance. It does not include distance to pick up. All right, now let's compare these side by side. Uber gives you every bit of information that you need. Again, the only issue that I have with their screen is that the pickup and drop-off locations can get mixed up, especially when you have to accept these in mere seconds. But that's a simple fix, and hopefully Uber does that soon. Now with Lyft, I do like how clean their screen is. It's very obvious what the pickup location and the drop-off location is by making each of those routes a different color. One simple thing that they could add is the distance to the pickup location. They could say something like 14 minutes and 6 miles away. It would be a simple fix. Again, I love all of the information that Uber provides, but this is a lot of information to process in just the few seconds that you have to accept a ride. And again, with Lyft, I do like how clean their screen is. I would like that distance to pick up mileage, and I personally haven't experienced it, but I'm sure that over time, I could figure out, I could try to estimate how far away these pickups are just by looking at the map and seeing how far away it is in time alone. Now the next thing is, what do you do with this information? How do you know what a ride is worth? Well, you can compare it to your previous time and distance rates and see how a fare was paid back then. See what a fare should be worth. My calculation has come down to, I want to get paid at least $1 per mile for on-trip distance. So if I see that an upfront fare is paying, say, $7 and the on-trip distance is anywhere from 6 to 7 miles, I typically accept those. And this could be different in every market, so you're going to want to do an analysis on your own in your particular market. Now again, I haven't experienced Lyft's upfront pricing as a driver, I just have screenshots to go by, but I have been driving with Ubers for quite a while now, and there are a couple more things that I would like them to iron out going forward, such as back-to-back requests. When you receive a back-to-back request, you're given the time and distance away to that request from your current location, not from where your current rider's drop-off location is. This is a simple fix, Uber, and it's been like this for years. Please change that, especially with upfront fares. It's a lot of information to analyze, especially when you're driving, you have a current passenger in your car. I've been able to figure out over time that yes, that pickup distance is not correct. It's from where I currently am. So when I drop that passenger off, I'm going to be a lot closer to my pickup location of the next passenger. But I have to figure that out on the fly. I have to calculate that in my head. The simple fix is just to change that pickup distance from where your drop-off location of your current passenger is. Also on this back-to-back screen, you're not shown the drop-off destination on the map of your next passenger. So actually, since Uber has added the drop-off location on the map for the upfront fare screen, I have stopped accepting these back-to-back requests altogether. I will just toggle the stop requests option every time after I accept a new request. This makes it so that you're not available for back-to-back requests. Then when you drop off your current passenger, you'll go offline and then you can just go right back online manually. Also, for some reason, when you go into destination mode, the Uber app reverts back to the original upfront fare screen and you're not shown the drop-off location on the map. Again, you are given the drop-off location, cross streets, and city information, but sometimes you don't know exactly where this is on the map. I have literally stopped using destination mode altogether and just been looking at requests, seeing where the pickup and drop-off location are on the map and accepting them that way. So when I do this and I'm essentially in destination mode in my mind, I'm filtering out all the requests that aren't bringing me closer to my destination. So I'm declining a lot of requests. So simple fix Uber: when a driver enters destination mode, show the pickup and drop-off locations on the map. So overall, it's great that Uber and Lyft are finally treating us like true independent contractors and showing us all of this information up front. I do have my critiques of both upfront screens. Hopefully these will evolve over time. Again, Uber's has slightly evolved since the beginning, but what do you guys think? Those of you that are in the markets with the upfront fares now, how has your experience been? Especially those of you that are in the Lyft markets. Leave a comment below and let us know. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and drive safe. Thanks.